Guyana, capital Georgetown, big cities Bardica, Linden, New Amsterdam. The country has a lot of rivers, and they can make it hard to travel between east and west and also in the midland. There are waterfalls that are really high. The highest is Kaiter Fall, with 126 meters drop. The most of the inhabitants is living on the coastal plain to the Atlantic Sea. To protect the country from the sea, they have built the dikes and canals. South of the coastal plain, the land rises. East is hilly areas with sand and clay. In the west and south, a highland of sandstone and shale. Guyana's highest point is Mount Roraima. 4/5 of Guyana is covered in rainforest with rich wildlife. Beside the rainforest are savannas. The country is almost half Sweden and 214,969 square meters. It lives 795,369 people in the country. The different national groups is Guyana. In Guyana is Indo-Guyaner, they are the majority of national groups, and Afro-Guyaner and Indians, and also 16% of people with another ethnicity.
Guyana is a republic. PPP, People's Progressive Party, have the power in Guyana. The president name is Donald Ramotar. He was the first candidate who did not become chosen by the establisher Shedai Yargan's family. Many Indo-Germaner have supported PPP. Rice farmers and sugar workers from the rural is the majority who support People Progressive Party. They even dominate the business life, and that have been a very important backing for PPP and for the PNC when they had the power. The high crime in the country have been the dominant political question in Guyana.
Guyana has a lot of natural resources, but it's also the most poor country in South America. Guyana exports a few goods like sugar and minerals. Guyana's bad economy depends on the less of qualified workers and recurrent attacks from gang criminals. The country is very rich of gold, and under 2012 the gold stood for more than half of the Guyana's export income. Guyana is food self-sufficient, and the main product they export is sugar and rice. Almost all industries is connected to the agriculture, and some of them is of course connected to the mining. Guyana has a very high unemployment. The government is the biggest employer. The private companies is too small and too few to provide enough jobs.
All children in Guyana have access to preschool from 4 years old. From 6 years old they have compulsory schooling in 10 years. And it also exists a 3-year-old long gymnasium. The most popular sport is cricket. All people that live in Guyana enjoy it. Another sport that is very popular is in the country is football, and also have motor racing grown in the country. Some popular artists are Terry Gairai and Eddie Grant. Under the cricket VM Games 2007 was Guyana organizer. They were played in the Providence Stadium, and the stadium can take over around 50,000 people.
Guyana has many cultures and traditions. They have a religious holiday in March. It's called Pagua. They have many festivals. They celebrate Christmas at the birth of Jesus Christ. Guyana is the place where people from different cultures with different traditions meet. The school system is a lot like ours. We start school at the same age, and the years in school is also the same. And like us, they celebrate Christmas. Otherwise, I think it's a lot different from Sweden. It's more tropical and a lot smaller. But that's Guyana.